Everyone, welcome to our final wrap up of Connecting Online for 2026. Okay, because I can't see myself, so I can't tell you um, what I look like. This has been an amazing journey of 17 years, and that's a long time. We started with 28 presenters, and then due to time zones and changes in plans, um, 3 dropped out, but we still have 13 countries, and we had 25 presenters. The sessions, just to wrap up, just to give you a little wrap up of day one. In day one, we had the following. I'm just going to go through this very quickly to get you to remember. And if you're here, you can see yourself. Okay, we didn't have Praveen. Instead, we had Parveen. They changed places. Day 2, we had Hasnan, we had Lynn, we had the twins from Cyprus, we had Arkady, we had Kavita, Doris, Biel from Nigeria. We had some newcomers and we had some old timers who've been doing this for a long time. We had Antonio, of course. And then day 3, today, we had the following. One of the presenters, Dr. Rama Sharma, who's been presenting for about 17 years, wasn't able to make it today. And of course, Corinne at the very end. And now it's my turn. So you can read a little bit about me in case you've forgotten. That's what I do. And now for the treats. So, oh, I see why there's no camera, because I turned it off, minimized it for myself. So these are the goodies that you can have as a participant, but also as a presenter. You know, it's nice to be able to reflect. Introduce yourself using Colaseum, and you get the pro account through my team on Colaseum. So try it. It's an amazing tool, and you can do various things with it. If you're interested, I also use the tool for other purposes, not just for introductions, for presentations, with avatars. And it's really an amazing tool. And that's Colaseum. So you get a chance whenever you join one of my courses to use it. So there are 4 digital badges. Now, these badges are baked. That doesn't mean that we put them in the oven. It means that they have codes. Each one is individualized. In other words, you can't copy paste or save as, because it's not going to have the code embedded in it. Each one, the ones that you get, are specific with specific codes just for you. So keep that in mind. There's no cheating here. Same thing with a certificate. Once you reflect. Now, reflecting this year, unlike other years, is super easy because you'll be using an amazing tool called NoteGPT, and you'll have a chance to do this very easily. All you have to do is add the video and then transcribe, summarize it. I mean, these days it's so easy. And then you have the reflection. You can add a few words here and there. So everything will be done really, really quickly, but you have a lot of time. Okay, you have until the end of the month, and if you need more, you'll have more time. Now, notice what's on the right. Sorry about that. Before we get to 2027, notice what's on the right here. That's a QR code for the actual Moodle course where you can get the certificate and the badges. So if you haven't joined that, you're invited to enroll today. So get a shot of that. Okay. Did you get it? Can anyone put it in the chat so that it makes it easier? The link to connecting online. It's on a Moodle. I think that Melinda, you probably have it. You're on your desktop. I can share it later on if not. Okay, just to make it easier for people. All right, there it is. Nevis is always first. I was going to say Nevis is probably going to beat everybody. And she did, but that doesn't look right. That's a forum. Um, but the course is, it should say course ID. And I think the course ID is 20. I may be wrong. That's the one. That's right. The course ID. Thank you, Nevis. But that's a good, I think that's the form probably for the introduction, if I'm not mistaken. But that I can't see. So you get a certificate. It's all automatic. I just generated the certificate, but actually your name will appear. So make sure that you add your name the way you want it to be when you join or go into your profile and change it. Notice you get 30 hours, not no, 40 hours. Wow. I thought it was 30, but here it is, 40 hours, and it's only 25 Zoom meetings. So are you ready for 2027? Let me know in the chat. Are you ready? Yay. Okay. Yes. All right. Let's see any other. Always. That's Antonio. Right. Who else? And Mohammed. And okay, Laura's not ready yet. We'll have to wait until January 2027 so that we'll wait for Laura. No, only 25 reflections. Sorry about that because they're only 25, I think 25 sessions. All right, so let's continue here. This is a chance for you to grab because this year we're not going to have 25 or 28 or even more as in the past. We're only going to have 15. So it's only going to be from 8 o'clock in the morning, Toronto time or New York time, until 12. So this will be great for those that are in Europe and those that are in the Far East. I think it'll be great for everybody because it's good time. 8 o'clock in the morning is good for China, Australia, New Zealand, and so on, Far East. And then I think everything else is covered. So it's pretty good time. And you don't have to stay up late. I know you're here, and I want to thank you for staying up so long, but it's really late in many parts of the world. So that's why I decided to cut down. That's one of the reasons. All right, so that should fit the now notice what's here. On the left is the community. This is where we will stay connected throughout the year so that you can get messages and so on, because it's really difficult to, we're all spread out. We're on Facebook, of course, we're on LinkedIn, we might be on Twitter, we might be in different social networks, but it's hard to find everybody. And so I created a community through a free open source called, I don't know if you've heard of it, let me know in the chat, called HUD, Hub, Hub. Okay, let me know in the chat if you've heard of Hub. It's completely free. I mean, you can also pay for it if you want, but I got the open source, not Ham Hub. It's like Hum, Hub. And the reason it's hub at the end is because Hubert from Germany developed it. So yes, it's completely free software that you can add like Moodle, but Moodle is a bit more difficult and costs a bit more. But Hub is really free. And many of you have joined already. Let me know in the chat if you've joined. I've seen your name, so I know who you are, but let me see if you... and the link to that, I can add that in the chat, is on the left. So it's called Community Engaged Learners. Okay, of course, of all ages. That's just the domain that I had. So I used the domain that I had. The domain is also a Moodle domain, and it's connected to the conference, the Moodle. You're very welcome, Ebba. Thank you. I'm so glad that you stayed. So I'm almost wrapping this up. And notice sign up. So you're going to have to really be fast. Right now, all the presenters of CO26 have editing rights. The others, I mean, those of you that are here that would like to present, you'll have to request because it's a Google Doc and I need your information so I can connect with you. So it's not open for anyone to edit. It's only open to edit to those who are already there, and that's the presenters. And to you, you just ask access, and I'll give you access. It's open to everybody. Seema, we'd love to know about what you're doing. You know, what kind of work are you doing? I don't decide for you. It's up to you, whatever you want to share. And what many teachers do is they share things that they're going to do at conferences. So it's a chance to practice and see what you're interested in, what it sounds like. You can share your research, anything you wish, you can share with us. And it's an opportunity, I think. And we all gain because we learn from each other. So you learn about yourself and what you're doing, and we learn about you. So what do you type on the title? Whatever you think now, you can always edit. So you can call it whatever you want, whatever you're thinking of now. But I'm sure it'll change because in 1 year, don't forget, we're doing this a year in advance. Um, the sessions will be from February 5, 5, 6, and 7. This year was 6, 7, 8. Next year it's 5, 6, 7. As I said, it's always the first weekend. And then you've got, again, the LMS for Moodle. And here I want to thank you. So thank you, and thank you for being so wonderful. And your support is genuine and we can sense it. So I also want to tell you that we will continue so that you can be part of this and join the community, join the Moodle where the badges and the certificate. You will get your certificates for attending if you've been to at least 180 minutes or 3 hours, 4 hours today, and I think most of you have. So you'll get your certificate later on and have a wonderful week. Thank you.